Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy, my bovine babies. How are you? I hope you're having a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it could be. You're in the right spot. All right. So what we're going to do, Taurus, and we're going to see what you got to know. What do you need to know? When does the universe talk to you and tell you what you need to know? So, yeah, it's pretty much that. I'm just going to leave it open and see what comes out, the message for you guys. I'm going to use my Energy Oracle deck, and then I'm going to use my Tarot of Positive Clarity. Oh, and if I need to clarify, I'm going to use my pocket size Wild Unknown Tarot deck. So that's the deal. It's general. It may or may not resonate. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there is an extended. The link to that, Taurus, is at the top of the description within this video. So, Taurus, let's see what you need to know. What do you need to know? You need to know something. What does Taurus need to know right now as they come to this video? What does Taurus need to know right now as they come to this video? Okay, this is the first thing, and then that is secondary. The fourth chakra. You're being guided to open up your heart chakra, Taurus. That's what you need to know. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. When I see these angels here, I kind of feel like that they're guiding you. So they're helping you along here. Ooh. Whoa, you are popping out chakras. Oh, you guys had a chakra reading last week. This is too crazy. Look at the underline. And that's reverse. So I'm looking at, you got the first and the first and the third chakra, Taurus. You're on your way. I can't remember the details of that reading. I'm sure, was it last week? Or 2 weeks ago now? Oh man, if you haven't seen it, I would check that out. Because you pulled out like almost all the chakras. Wasn't that you? It feels like it was you. I don't know now. Now I'm second guessing myself on that. Huh, that's so weird. So the underline, I feel like you got 1 and 3 completed. So if you've been working on opening up your chakras, coming into an energetic alignment with yourselves. And here's the big one, baby. The big one. The fourth chakra is the main focus. That's what you need to know here. Now it's curious because the second chakra is missing. The second chakra is missing here, and I'm wondering why. Do you not want to be vulnerable? Are you holding back a little bit of yourself? Where's your soul? It's hiding. Just like that's the house of the soul, the second chakra. What are these two? Community and deceit. Oh boy, we need to get some tarot cards out on this. This is something. Community and deceit. How is that secondary to the fourth chakra? Because you're being guided to open up your heart chakra. But would you do that in a place that you feel like you're being deceived? So, again, as a reader, why would Spirit give you this message? Or are you not, maybe you're not intentionally, maybe no one is intentionally deceiving you, but there's a circumstance that makes you feel like you can't trust it. Because the second chakra hasn't shown up here. You've got 1, 3, 4. Where's 2? 2 is kind of putting yourself out there and being kind of vulnerable. Maybe that's why it's not there. Because you feel like there's something around you in something that's a community. It could be your own family. It could be your friend group. It could be a church group, a mosque, I don't know, work, your neighborhood. I see you showing up here. You're really grounded and you're pretty confident. But can you open up this fourth chakra in a healthy way without having some level of vulnerability? So what do you need to know? I feel like what we really need to know here is the community and the deceit. Because we got a missing chakra. And I swear to God, it was you guys last week that had, they just fell out like, it was crazy. Was it last week? Y'all remembering that? All right, community and deceit. I'm going to pull one card out for each of these just to see what we get here. One card for community, one for deceit. Five of Wands. Deceit. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Okay, what do you need to know? Right now, without further clarification, it feels like the community card, you feel like there's, I want to say maybe a lot of competition. I don't know. I don't know if this, I mean, it could have something to do with a romantic energy with the fourth chakra. If it's not romantic, I mean, it could still just be friendship. Maybe you feel like someone doesn't have a lot of time for you. But with the Five of Wands, there's competition. There's, yeah, there's competing needs here. There's definitely competing needs in some sort of community that you're involved in. Now, the deceit card, because it's what you need to know. I feel like maybe you're deceiving yourself, especially with this Knight of Swords. Sometimes this Knight of Swords comes out as like negative self-talk to yourself. And with the compete card, maybe you're telling yourself you can't compete with this. Yeah. You're talking yourself, it's almost like you're talking yourself out of the game before you even get into it. And you're hiding the most valuable part of yourself. The second chakra. That's the house of the soul, baby. That is, like, we could talk about all the other chakras. They all have, obviously, a significant importance. If one of them went missing, it would just throw the whole system awry. But that's the house of the soul. So this is the part of you that is really seen. This is the part of you, like, really showing up here. And not being too afraid to be rejected or accepted. But there's some sort of feeling here about competing needs in a community. Now, the Knight of Swords, if I wasn't just looking at the visual on this card, the Knight of Swords is incredibly anxious to get going. Like just knowing what they want, knowing exactly what they want to do and how they want to do it, knowing what they see and what they understand and wanting to take the fastest damn action on it. So perhaps there's something going on around you and it feels like someone doesn't want to take any action. And this is a deception. Or you really do want to take some sort of action and you're deceiving yourself. You're not letting yourself into the game. Kind of convincing yourself you've lost it before you've even tried. The Hierophant and the Page of Wands and the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. Oh. Okay, there aren't competing needs there. It is a perception, right? This is what you need to know. There's two really interesting things that just happened for me with these cards. If you look at the Hierophant, look at the background of the pillars on either side of him. It's these two hands coming together like in a handshake, like grasping hands, like coming together, uniting together. And then here, her hands are tied up. She can't do that. There's something going on in a community outside of you where communication can't take place, emotions can't be explored, and with the Two of Swords, it leaves you feeling like you just don't know enough information here. Maybe you just feel like you're in a situation you don't know enough information to let in the second chakra, to expose yourself in a vulnerable way. But on some level here, this community, this environment with the hands coming together, there is a desire for collaboration, for union, for agreement, for trust. You know, like a handshake is, I mean, it should be. You should be able to seal contracts on handshakes if people were all decent. Oh, this is what you need to know. Let's keep digging. Let's look at the competing needs here. The Five of Wands in the community. Community. The Two of Pentacles. So it could have something to do with your work. There's certain things here that have to be managed and juggled. You can't let that go. It's also with this Two of Pentacles. Also, with this Two of Pentacles, it feels like there's just some sort of practical necessities in life. See how they sit in front of the butterfly? That stop a new beginning from happening. You just can't. The butterfly is ready to go. It's already hatched out, but it can't. Because you got to take the kids to school. You got to make the lunches. You got to get the car fixed. You know, like there's competing needs here. It's really funny. So you need to know. There's the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Eight of Swords. Wow, there's a really big block here in something. And it doesn't feel safe. Oh, it's a butterfly again. Okay, there's almost like two different cycles that are just slightly off timelines with each other. So the Eight of Swords, this is not good. You know, if this butterfly comes out, it's going to be bad news. It won't fly well ever again. So it is really important when this hatches out. There's something around you that is quite important in the timing and when something hatches out. If this butterfly comes out too soon, so if a new cycle begins too soon, it won't be successful. There's no way it would be successful because the butterfly can't, its wings can't be patched up once it comes out of here. Like, this is not negotiable. You can't negotiate this. I think all week it's going to be like this. Like, I'm not, because I'm just asking what you need to know. I feel like this, I just have to read these because I tend to want to be a detective and understand your whole reading. But I don't need to because it's just the information that you need to know this week. Okay, the Deceit card. That's interesting because it's too many. The Daughter of Wands. Not really too many. The Daughter of Wands is the Page of Wands, which is, see what my cards are doing, which is sitting behind the Hierophant. The Page of Wands. Why am I holding this up? What is going on here? Oh, there she is. How did she go over there? How did this card end up way over there? I didn't even see how that happened. Anyway, so the Daughter of Wands is like the Page of Wands. So that's the main card of deceit. So some sort of communication. Man, there's a serious desire for some sort of communication here. And because it's what you need to know, I feel like that's what you need to know. There's an intense desire for some form of communication. And the communication, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Death card, the Four of Wands, and the Mother of Wands. If somebody wants to communicate something to you, Taurus, and they can't, I feel like the thing that they would want to communicate the most is that you're kind of like their wish come true, their dream come true, their hope for like a new beginning in life. Their hope for a new beginning in life with a really, really happy, fruitful emotionally abundant beginning, like journey here with all of these cards. But it's not expressed, it's held back. It can't. Literally, this communication cannot come forward because of competing needs. And if these competing needs are not met, there would be no success. There would be no possibility for success in the future. So then it does give us sort of the feeling that timing is really important in something that's going on for you, or something outside of you that you need to know about. The fourth chakra, the Emperor. There's so many cards coming out today. Wow, nice cards. You have the Sun, you have the Strength card, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, the Father of Wands, and the Daughter of Pentacles. Oh, did I say the Wheel of Fortune too? You can see all this shit, right? You can see the Wheel of Fortune. So something changes. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is like a change in circumstances. There's some sort of circumstances going on around you in a community where there's competing needs. Something cannot be communicated right now. The communication has everything to do with a new beginning. Everything to do with a new beginning, and it's pretty exciting. It's almost like somebody knows something, and it's so exciting they can't goddamn wait to tell you. But they can't. They just can't tell you right now. And it's really cute too, because you have the Mother of Wands and the Father of Wands showing up here with the Lovers and the Sun and the Ace of Cups and the Strength card. This is just an incredible, heartfelt energy. But it can't be communicated. It can't be communicated to you. You could be dealing with a Leo. There's a shitload of Leo energy sitting in this. The Sun, the Strength card, and the Father of Wands. That's all Leo right there. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo or you're dealing with someone who has there's some sort of important placement in the house of Leo for this person. And definitely, I also want to say it could have something to do with leadership. There could be somebody could be in some sort of a leadership role as well. Because yeah, in Aries energy, the Queen of Wands and the Emperor is also Aries energy. There's a shitload of fire here. Fire and passion and excitement and desire. Yeah, that's what you need to know. There's a ton of that. Now let's look at these. Let's look at these chakras. First chakra. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, the Mother of Pentacles. Very grounded. Yes, very, very grounded. Mother of Pentacles, there you are. Very, very grounded, nurturing yourself. Keep nurturing yourself even also, Taurus. Keep nurturing yourself. If you've got kids, a little one, because she's got a little doe there. Nurture your family. Just keep nurturing what you need to nurture. This is grounding you. This is grounding you. That sounds so bad. You're grounded. No, it's good grounding. The third chakra. What was that? It's so colorful. Oh, Temperance. It's almost as if the longer something takes to alchemize, the more confident you will become. The more stable a situation becomes. The longer something takes to alchemize here, the more stable the situation will become. And this is the point that we're talking about. Something is not stable right now. Oh, and then you got the Empress at the bottom, and the Son of Swords and the Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Well, this is interesting. I never heard anything like that before. Okay, with these cards that came out, the Empress, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles, I heard somebody is saving themselves for you with the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. Someone is saving themselves for you. So take that. Again, I don't need to understand what these are this week. It's just what you need to know. So I don't know. I feel like all week could be very cryptic for me. But there's that Knight of Swords down here with the Deceit card. And then you have the Emperor and the Empress showing up. You have the King and Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have like a really strong counterpart energy here with somebody. But it can't be expressed at this time due to competing interests. And basically it would almost destroy this before it really got started. That's it. That's it. That's what I got there, Taurus. I hope that made sense to you. So, until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.